I want to pay a special tribute to our coaching staffs that are here to support the student athletes, and particularly some of those coaches who actually have an event starting in about an hour. I think it speaks highly of how they feel of these student athletes for them to be willing to be putting their careers on hold for a few minutes to come on back. And I'm speaking of folks like Coach Kip Walters that's here to support. He actually has a ball game here in about an hour. So thanks to Kip and all of our other coaches that have come out to share in this occasion. First of all, to introduce Sade, I've called on Miss Emily Hernandez. Emily is our girls varsity head coach. She's here to introduce Sade and say a few words. After Emily speaks, then Sade will have a few remarks to make, and then we will invite her family members to come up, and we will allow her to go through the National Letter of Intent signing, and we'll do each one individually like that. We are videotaping the entire program, and it will be downloaded and burned on DVDs, and each of our student athletes will be given copies of those, thanks to Mr. David Kirk from our Channel 73 studios at the central office. Coach Hernandez.
I'd just like to say a few words about Sade and how much we've grown together through the last 4 years. I think that coaches learn as much from players as they teach us as much as we teach them. Sade has been one of the best rebounders that I've ever coached, and I've enjoyed working with her. She's also a great defender. We feel like she had multiple options, and she chose the school that really, really recruited her hard and that really, really want her, and we feel like she'll go there and be successful, and we wish her the very, very best, both in sports and athletics. So here we are with Sade.
First off, I would like to thank you all for being here. I would like to thank God for blessing me with my talent and ability. I would like to thank my family for all the support throughout my life and for this experience. I would like to thank all my coaches, Coach Hernandez, Coach Morris, Coach Irwin, Coach Fulkerson, Coach Harrison, and the newbie, Coach Prince. You all have made a big impact on my life. I know I wasn't the easiest player to deal with in the beginning, but you never gave up on me, and you continue pushing me to be the best player and the best person I could be. I've grown not only as a player, but also as a person being on this team, and I've came a long way, and I have you to thank. I was coached by the best coaching staff, hands down, and I will miss you all very much. Next, I would like to thank my teammates. You ladies are like my second family. Our bond is unbreakable. We've had a rough couple of years, but I wouldn't trade any of it. It was an honor to be your teammate. I will truly miss our crazy bus rides and all of our fights in the locker rooms before game over Oreo balls. I love you all, and I miss you all very much. Next, I would like to thank my future coaches for giving me the opportunity to take my talents to the next level. I'm looking forward to the upcoming season and what it will bring. I would like to thank all the teachers and principals here at OHS for giving me a great education and keeping me on the right track. My guidance counselor, Ms. Prince, has done a tremendous amount of stuff for me. She has made this whole process with applying for school and eligibility and all the other stress of senior year a lot less chaotic. She kept me sane throughout all of this. I accomplished so much from academics, sports, and as a person in general. It has truly been an honor to play for this school, and I will take all my memories and what I've learned with me as I take my next step. Thank you.
Now we'd like to invite Sade's family to come up and not only witness this signing, but at the same time you'll need to co-sign as well. So Sade, we're going to let you have this pen. Hopefully you can see those 3 areas where you need to sign, and then parents can sign out beside their name. Step around here. Congratulations to Sade Greer, the newest ladies basketball player at Asbury University. Head cross country and head boys track coach, here to introduce our next student athlete, Coach Mark Rowe.
On behalf of the cross-country track program here at OHS, we are happy for Zach Gaird as he begins this next chapter in his life. Over the years, Zach has meant such a great deal to our program. I'll never forget the first time that Zach and I met. He had barely gotten out his name when he said, "I have big goals." And this was no doubt one of his goals on that list, I'm sure, was to go on the next level and get a great education and run as well. Zach's the type of individual that he just possesses such a high character. He is a great young man. I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that he's going to be successful, not only running at the next level, but in the classroom as well. I think the only thing he attacks life with more probably just ferocity or just integrity with than running is academics. He is very committed to the classroom, to his studies, and just a fantastic student. We are happy for Zach. We just know he's going to be very successful. So we just wish him the best.
Thank you for everyone that came out today to support me, Sade and Miles. I know it means a lot to us, so thank you for taking time out of your day. I'm proud to announce that I will be furthering my education and my running career at Gonzaga University. I'll be a member of the cross-country and track and field team this upcoming year. I'd like to begin by thanking all of my coaches throughout the year, soccer coach Dale Poole and Harris Aisalau, my swim coach, Mr. Steve Bedingfield, my cross-country coaches throughout the years, Coach Steve Tuttle, Coach Bob O'Brien, and Coach Mark Rowe, and Coach Jason Hawkins. They've all been a part of my life for a very long time now, and I hold them at the utmost respect for them and all that they've done for me. I can't thank them enough. Well, the first time I put on my Owensboro singlet was my 5th grade year. We were at Vasswood Invitational in Hancock County, and being my first race, I didn't really know what to expect. So I was talking with Coach O'Brien, and he told me just stick with my teammate Griffin Kelly, that he's been through a couple of them, he'll know what to do. And I had known Griffin. I was like, Griffin kind of lags to the back. I want to win, Coach. I want to be at the front. So he let me go at it, and I finished up 3rd for my first race. And I think we kind of realized that I had a thing for running and that there could be a potential future for me in running. And I came out for cross country just to build up my endurance for soccer. That soccer was my primary event in middle school and up until my freshman year. That, running was just there to keep me in shape. But as I progressed, I realized that not only was I a stronger runner than I was a soccer player, but that I had a deeper passion and a greater love for running. And I just want to thank all of my coaches, cross-country, swim, and soccer, for all that they've done for me and how they've prepared me for not only my athletic career as well as my academic career, and just helping me develop as a young man. Furthermore, I'd like to thank my parents, my mom and dad. They've helped me in more ways than I can describe. If it's not being chauffeur, it's being the cook at the house. They've really done a phenomenal job just providing for all of my needs, and I love them, and I thank them very much for that. I'd like to thank Owensboro High School for what they've done for me, the administration, Principal Anita Burnett, my teachers for giving me a very prosperous academic future, my advisors, Coach Prince, Mrs. Worth, Ms. Cavett, Mrs. Jane Prince, for helping me with the college experience and preparing for recruitment and everything and keeping me eligible. I can't help them enough. They definitely helped me get through some very technical matters, and I don't know what I'd do without them. And I lastly want to thank Coach Tyson, the head coach of Gonzaga Cross Country and Track and Field, for believing in me and extending me the option to further my running career to the next level. I'm extremely, extremely excited to go out to Washington and really run with the big boys and see how far I can push my potential. Although next year I'll be wearing a different singlet, I'll always bleed red and black and forever be a Red Devil. And this has been a very great experience to run and represent Owensboro High School. So thank you for all coming out, and go Zags.
You got 3 of them, I believe, on there to say that you can follow the directions. Let's give a hand to Zach, newest athlete at Gonzaga. Head football coach Joe Prince is here to introduce our 3rd and final athlete this evening.
Before I get to speaking about Miles, I want to say something about all 3 of these people. They represented us so well for 4 years in so many ways. I can't remember a time where I go, I wish they hadn't have done that. They've done a great job. And if you look at all 3 of them are multi-sport athletes. Not just one sport, they played 2 and 3 sports. And for that, I commend them, because the academic rigors of going through school and the different coaches and time commitment, they could have been doing a lot of other things. And they've represented us well, so I want to tell y'all thank you. I want to talk about Miles. There's no saying big surprises come in small boxes, and he has been such a great player for us and big surprise. He, as a junior, he came through and people just stopped kicking to him. He was explosive. He's a great worker. He has done everything we've asked him. He just exemplifies what we want our football team to be. Everybody wants to be a star. This year we needed Miles to change the position from running back to receiver, and he's like, look, I just want to win, whatever helps the team. I mean, those kind of things are something that you just can't, kids either want to do it or not, and he has the integrity and the character that he just cared about his team. And we know he's going to be a success. He's been with us for 4 years, and we wish him the best.
To start off, I'd like to thank God for making all this possible and bringing me this far. I would also like to thank my family for always being there and always supporting me. I'd like to thank my father for attending nearly every, if not all, my games that I've played in high school. I'd like to thank my older brother for all his advice, and I'd like to thank my older sister for helping me stay on top of my grades. I'd like to thank my mom for always being there and supporting me. I would like to thank all my coaches for the help and teaching me about the game and helping me get this far with sports. I'd like to thank Coach Prince for giving me the chance to play for Owensboro High School. I would like to thank Coach Harrison and Coach Reese for giving me a chance and helping me with offense. I'd like to thank Coach Hall and Coach DeLacy for helping me with my defensive skills. Also, I would like to thank Coach Fallon and Coach Lewis for all they have done. Not only have I had wonderful football coaches, but my baseball coaches were fantastic too. Thank you, Coach Walters, Coach Hagan, Coach Freeman, and Coach Lewis. I know this man couldn't make it today, but I'd like to thank Coach Ricky Hale for helping me with baseball from the time I was 10 until my freshman year. I would like to thank all my teachers for pushing me and staying on top of me in the classroom. I would like to thank all the administrators, and thank you to Ms. Prince for staying with me and helping me through the college process. Last but not least, I'd like to thank Coach Cantwell for not overlooking me and giving me the chance to continue playing football at Campbellsville. The best memories that I've had in my life are here at Owensboro High School, and I know there will be nothing like this. I highly believe there's no better coaching staff here than here at OHS. I also believe that no one will find better teammates than here. Some that I have bonded with are like my brothers. To be a successful team, you have to have a family. That's why Owensboro High School is such a great school. We are one big family. I am also thankful for this opportunity. Although I'm going to miss the people I see every day, I know there will be great opportunities to meet great people. I'm not looking at this as leaving Owensboro High School, but this is a great time for great opportunities and to open new doors for myself. And thank you all again for being here for the support.
Okay, Mom and Dad, if you want to join Miles. Congratulations to Miles, the newest player at Campbellsville. On behalf of these three and the administrators and faculty at Owensboro High School, we again thank you all for being here, sharing in this unique experience that many, many people strive to accomplish, but very, very few have that opportunity to go on to the next step. So I congratulate all three of you all on doing an excellent job, and we know that you will represent Owensboro High School and you'll be a Red Devil at heart for a very, very long time. Thank you all for being here. We invite you, particularly, first of all, the parents and the student athletes that are signing, to enjoy a refreshment after they've had an opportunity to go through. Then some of you bloodhounds that are waiting in the background to eat, then you can have at it too. Thank you all very much.